everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video we have my monthly haul where I'll be going over everything that I purchased in April. I feel like April absolutely flew by. It's definitely the quickest month of the year so far. I have quite a lot to go through today, so this is probably going to be a longer video and I'm not having the best of days. Somehow thought trying to apply false lashes on not a good day was going to be a good idea. These took a lot longer than I anticipated and I don't think they look straight at all, and just overall things aren't going good. So please excuse what I think is a bad makeup day and just concentrate on the content here. I have on my eyes though gone for this little palette that I created. I did have a video recently where I got a Makeup Geek mystery bundle and it did include these 4 shades here and this little palette. So this is one of the little quads that I created from the 10 or 11 shades that I got, and I really like this eye look that I have on. Again, I don't know why I would then think to try and apply false eyelashes and possibly ruin the look, but I'm really happy with this quad that I created and the eye look that I've done today. And on my lips I have a Sigma liquid lipstick in the shade Dapper, but why don't we get into the haul, because like I said there is a lot to go over. I will start first of all with a couple of orders that I did actually place in March, but at the point I filmed my March haul they hadn't yet arrived, so I was hoping to possibly fit them in somewhere in April, but I did purchase quite a lot of mystery boxes and things in April, so there wasn't room for an extra upload, so I'm just going to include them at the beginning of this. There is a Colourpop purchase and a Tarte purchase, but technically both of these were made in March. I think I placed this order when they had their 25 or 30% off family and friends sale, so everything I got here was discounted. The first thing I picked up is, I believe, one of their newer products, and this is the Shape Tape Glow Powder. Even though I've had this box in my possession for over a month at this stage, I still haven't actually delved properly into everything, so this is my first time opening this product. So I got it in the shade Starlit, but I can't remember how many other shades that they have. I did believe that this was a kind of natural highlighter product, but I have watched a couple of people mention it in reviews and it appears to be more of a finishing powder, which isn't the kind of thing that I go for, but I will still give it a go, and I did just get the mini, not the full size. So this is how the product itself comes. If I'm honest, it does feel a little cheap, especially with this kind of plastic packaging here. It doesn't feel like it's as expensive as it was kind of thing. I think this mini may have been around the £14 mark, and I think the full size is around the £27–28 mark, but again I had the 25 or 30% discount. It does look like a really pretty shade. To give it a little swatch, so that's how it comes out on the finger, and then that is what it looks like there. So this does look like a nice product. It is definitely more kind of coloured than I thought it would be. I was thinking it was just going to be shimmery, so I do think it is more of a finishing powder than a highlighter, but that does kind of serve me right for not looking into it more, so I'll see what it's like and give it a go. Then I ordered this gift set. This is the Fresh Faced and Festive set, so this is probably one of their holiday releases. So this does include a full size of the Surfer Curl mascara, a mini of the Jelly Glaze, and then also a blush. Again, I haven't even opened this yet to see what is actually inside. So here we have the mascara, which even though I knew it was full size, it's quite a big tube compared to what I think the size of their light camera lashes is. So I'm really excited to give this one a go. And for its claims, it does say it's a curl and volumizing mascara. Then for the Jelly Glaze, this one is the Strawberry Jelly one, which I have already gone through one this size of, and I do have a full size of one of these in my collection as well. This one will be handy to just throw into my handbag because it is a great product and it is really moisturising. And then we have this really cute little blush. This is smaller than one of their mini size ones, which I was expecting for the kind of price that I paid for the bundle. And this is in the shade Party, which I don't think is a shade that I own. I do have quite a lot of the blushes from Tarte in quite a few different shades, but I don't think this is one of them. But I do love a mini blush, so excited to have a new shade to add to my collection, and I do quite like this compact, and it does have a really good clasp on it, so it might be something is good for travel. Then I wanted to try the new Shape Tape. This is the Ultra Creamy Shape Tape. I got this in the shade 12N Fair Neutral, which I think I've got a couple of other things in that shade from them, and they do appear to be a good shade match, but now looking at this looks extremely pale. I think I have the tinted moisturiser in this shade, and that one does work fine for me, but I suppose I should have known that maybe a tinted moisturiser wasn't the best thing to go off, because this is something that's full coverage, whereas that isn't, and this does definitely look like too light of a shade. The reason why I don't think I loved the original Shape Tape that I had was because the shade match was too light for me. So let me just... It is really nice and creamy, it does definitely stick by that, and I've put way too much there on my hand. A little does go a long way. But yeah, I don't know how well that is going to work for me because it is really light. So I might have made another mistake, and maybe it's just the case that I shouldn't try Shape Tape because I can't get the shade right. So I'll give it a go and see how we get on, but I'm not holding out much hope because under these bright lights it does look extremely light. The next thing I picked up is from their new kind of sister line as it is, and this is from Awake, which I believe is solely skincare. This is the Lip Therapy Lip Mask. I don't think they had different scents in this, but I remember seeing that it had raspberry in it, so hopefully it's going to smell quite nice. And it is a decent sized tub as well. It doesn't have too much of a scent to it initially, but I've had that with lip masks in the past. It's kind of once you break the surface that you can really smell it. But it does smell nice and light and fruity, but say it might be a little bit stronger once I've actually broken the surface of that. But I absolutely love lip masks. I've been reaching for them so much as of late, so I'm excited to give this one a try. Then I picked up this thing. This is the Pop Drop Paradise palette, and this is one of their empty palettes. The reason why I picked this one up is because I had ordered the Makeup Geek singles and I didn't think that they would come with these little 4 pans that they came in. I did just think they were all going to be loose, and I knew I didn't have enough room in my current empty palette, so I thought I would buy a new one. But I absolutely love the design on this one. It's a really unique shape, which, okay, now thinking about it, might not be ideal for storing, but I couldn't kind of resist with the multicolours to it. And then obviously inside it does have a massive mirror, and then it does have lots of space there. Because of getting these little 4 pans with the single shadows, there was only a couple that I did actually have to house in my existing empty palette, so I don't need this one now, but I do really like it, and I think I might like it more than the one I've got, so I might just actually split the two of them and have 2 palettes with different shades in. I've not quite decided what to do yet, but I think this product was on sale, and then I did get the discount on top of it as well, so I don't think I paid very much for this at all. The last few things I have in here were all just freebies. I can't remember if I claimed any points for any of them. I don't think I did. I think these were all just gifts with purchases. And one of the things that I got was yet another one of these birthday kits. I think they definitely created a surplus of these this year, because every time I place an order, I think when you place an order over £40, you just automatically get one of these. So this does include a mini Light Camera Lashes mascara and a mini blush in the shade Quirky. This can just go in a giveaway pot. Speaking of giveaways, my giveaway that was live on my channel did end, I think it was yesterday, so I will be picking a winner very shortly and contacting them. I will first of all try and contact them through their YouTube comment, so keep an eye on any replies or anything on YouTube, because if you haven't put an Instagram or an email address, that's going to be my only way to contact you, so definitely keep an eye out for that. And then also stay tuned to my channel, because I will be doing a giveaway once I reach 1,000 subscribers. At this point, I am about 50 shy, so hopefully it's not too much longer before I do reach 1,000, and then I will be doing a big giveaway. And then just for my free gifts with purchase, the first one I picked up is this Tarte micellar water. I think I've had one of these in the past and it was quite a nice micellar water. Not enough for me to purchase the full size, but it's quite handy to have one this small. Then I picked up a mini of their creaseless concealer. I got this one in the shade Light, which again might be a bit light. Let me just try this one as well actually. This one does look a little bit better for me. It's a slightly deeper kind of peach toned one, and I definitely do prefer peach toned concealers under my eyes, so that is that one there. So that one might work a little bit better for me, but I will try both of the concealers out. And then the final freebie that I got is one of their Tarte knockout treatments. I do quite like it, but I feel like it's quite a harsh product, so this is a product that I do kind of reserve for when I have really bad blemishes, which to be honest at the moment I probably could use with trying again. Because there wasn't any other items that I really wanted, I thought I'd just get a backup of this in. The next order is from Colourpop, which again is one from March. I absolutely love the packaging inside their boxes. So this was an order I placed because I wanted to purchase the Limoncello palette. This, for Colourpop standards, is probably now classed as an old release, but I did actually purchase this on the day of release. And this is the insides of this palette. Such a gorgeous spring summer palette that I'm really excited to break into. Some really pretty looking shades in here that I haven't even touched or swatched yet. I won't break into swatch this now because I need to speed things along, so I'm really excited to properly break into that. I absolutely love the packaging with the kind of embossment and things, and it is, for me, a slightly more unique colour story, so I'm excited to have a little play with that. Then I ordered another lip mask. I'm definitely on the lip mask train at the moment, so I thought I would try one of Colourpop's ones. They did have a strawberry one that I wanted to try, but after adding that to the basket, that one went out of stock. And because I'd got the basket to the right value for me to get free shipping, I thought I would just pick another one. So this is the Vanilla Pearl one, which I think is actually part of the Mulan collection, but really nice little glass jar. And that one, again, I can smell something, but I probably won't be able to smell it properly until I break the surface of that, but it is a nice sweet vanilla, so that one should be really nice. Then I ordered one of the Colourpop sponges. I went for the hourglass one because that is definitely my preference when it comes to shape, but I've been intrigued to try their sponges. So this is quite a nice size and it does feel like the kind of right level of firmness that I'd like. Obviously it will get better when I apply water to it, and I don't think this was too expensive, so I'm keen to see what that one's like. Then I picked up one of their lippy sticks, which is probably the last thing I needed because I am definitely inundated with lipstick. But this is a shade that I have had my eye on for some time, so I really wanted to pick it up, and this one is in the shade Parker, which is a really pretty nude brown shade. I'm just going to give it a swatch actually because I am intrigued. So this is in their matte formula, and it is a almost kind of peachy brown nude shade, but really pretty, and I'm excited to use that. Then I picked up some false lashes because I am determined to get into them more. I went for the Ms ones because I thought they looked like they would be natural but also still look like you had lashes on, and they do look like they have quite a bit of length to them, so hopefully these ones will work for me, and I am determined to get into lashes, so thought I would try some from Colourpop. And then the final thing from Colourpop is from Fourth Ray Beauty, and this is the AM to PM Gel Cleanser. This one says it's for fresher feeling skin, and obviously use AM to PM, and it comes like this. I picked this one up because I have been really enjoying trying new cleansers as of late. I have been using the same one from e.l.f. for the longest time, but I say I've been trying them recently in my Shop My Stash skincare drawers, so I thought I would get another one to try because I've gone through quite a few of the minis that I had recently. So that is the Colourpop order. Next, I will go through an order I made at Lush. I remember last time I did a Lush haul, I'd completely forgotten the name of all of the products that I've ordered, so this time I do have my little slip to help me out. I was hoping it would have the scents of things, but it doesn't, but at least we've got the name. So there are a couple of bath bombs that are no longer in here because they were ones that I ordered for my daughter, and that is the little blue robot one, which is called the Ickle Baby Bot. So I ordered a couple of them, but I've had this package for a couple of weeks now, so she's already used them. So I did get a few bath bombs and a couple of bubble bars. I'll just grab whatever's on top. So the first one is a bath bomb, and this is the Peachy bath bomb, which looks like a peach, smells like a peach, is a peach. So there's not much more to say about that one, but it does smell really nice and I'm excited to use that. Then I went for the Twilight bath bomb, which I do believe is a lavender one, although it doesn't immediately smell of lavender, but I think that was the case, and this one's really pretty and it looks like it's going to have some blue in the middle. I always forget how huge their bath bombs are, but I'm excited to have more baths and ease some aches and pains, and hopefully this will help. Then I ordered a bath bomb from their Easter line, and this is the Follow the White Rabbit, which looks like it's going to be really fun and colourful. This one, it says it is a citrus rainbow bath bomb, which I've just inhaled the scent of. So this one smells really nice and I think will be really refreshing. Even though I know Easter has been and gone, I can still use a bunny bath bomb. So that's the bath bombs. I just have a couple of bubble bars. The first one is this creamy candy one, which says it's bathing confectionery. I did think, based on the pictures and kind of based on that picture there, that it was going to be slightly larger and slightly longer, because I do like to get a couple of uses out of bath bars, but with it being quite dense it might be a bit harder to break. This one does smell really nice and sweet, so I can see why they're calling it bathing confectionery. It smells exactly like the Love Heart sweet, so yeah, excited to use that. And the final bubble bar, which is absolutely huge and kind of what I was expected the other one to be like. This one is called the Comforter, and this says it is blankets of pink berry bubbles. So this one smells quite similar to the other one actually. It does smell like sweet, but it does have a slightly more fruity undertone to it. So yeah, excited to use this. That is the few things that I bought from Lush. So now I'm excited that I can actually take a bath with these products because I've been saving them for this video. Next, I have a couple of random hauls where it's just kind of individual products to show you from bigger hauls. So the first one is something from Amazon, and this is another box of the Shiseido cotton pads. I absolutely love these cotton pads and I don't think I can now be without. So usually when I'm getting down on the current box that I have, if I'm placing any order from Amazon, I will add one of these to the basket. I think these are about £6, which is quite expensive for cotton rounds, but they are so soft, it is really worth it. Then I have another couple of pairs of lashes. I mean, I don't know who I am at this point. I think I placed an order from Savers for some cleaning products and I seen that they had lashes, so I was feeling kind of daring and added them to the basket. This one is from Kiss. This is the Haute Couture Natural Premium Lashes and I think the style is fancy. And then these ones are from Ardell and these are the Ardell Wispies or Demi Wispies. These are ones that I've heard quite a lot about, and Kiss I have tried lashes from in the past and I did quite like them. I think the magnetic lashes that I had were from Kiss, and other than the magnets pinging off, I did like the feel of the actual lashes. So these ones are definitely more natural, and I appreciate I do have another tool because I do definitely need that. And then these ones are slightly more dramatic but look like they will give some length. I probably won't be applying these with the glue. I will most likely be using the eyeliner lash adhesive that I've been using, which is what I've used today. So yeah, excited to try and dabble a bit more into lashes and kind of find out what my preferences are. Then I placed an order from Feel Unique and I was very restrained and very proud of myself. I did actually only order one item, and that is a new item from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Brow Lift Brow Pencil. This is, I believe, an existing product, but I think it has been reformulated, so hopefully this is the new formula and not the old one. She does also have a new microfine pencil out as well, but for me I do like the slightly wider brow pencil like the Benefit Goof Proof, which I'm hoping this will be similar to. So we do have the pen on this end, and I got this in the shade Natural Brown, which I'm hoping is going to be okay. And I'm just realising I'm putting it on top of the concealer, so not the best kind of indication, but it looks like it should be okay. And then on this end we do have the spoolie as well, and this is I think a smaller spoolie than the Goof Proof, which I appreciate because sometimes that one can be a bit big. The reason why I ordered this was because these products are actually refillable, so actually I'm not going to attempt because I'll end up breaking it. Once you have finished the product, you can somehow just pop out the cartridge and then buy a replacement. So this was, I think, £22, and then I think the refill is £13. So if this one does work for me, that will be a lot cheaper than the Benefit Goof Proof because that one is £22.50 each time. Just like that, it's less wasteful. I'll be able to keep using the same component. The only thing is I find that the spoolie on mine does get a little bit gunky towards the end of me using the product, so I might just need to invest in a separate spoolie just to have on hand. I always find that even if I try to clean it, I just can't seem to get all the product out, but that's just going to be a learning curve. So I'm excited to give this one a go and see how it works for me, and then hopefully it'll save me some money in the long run, which I didn't think I would ever say from purchasing a Charlotte Tilbury product. Then I placed a small order from Boots. The first thing I picked up is this hair care from L'Oreal. This is the 8-second Wonder Water. This is supposed to make your hair 10 times smoother, shinier, and not weigh your hair down. It says for long and damaged hair. I did see online that it is supposed to help with frizz, which is my main concern, so I'm hoping it'll help with that. I do like that it has a kind of measurement thing on the side because you are supposed to use 20 ml of it, but it is literally very watery, so I don't know how it's going to work. It's going to be a bit of a sort of learning curve with this one. So it just says to apply 1 dose to your hair after shampooing, 1 dose for fine to medium hair, 2 to 3 doses for thick to curly texture. Use another dose if needed for extra long hair, and then you can use conditioner afterwards if you need to. It does say you might feel a slight warming sensation when the product activates. So, okay, maybe I didn't look into this one as much as I thought I had, but it was half price when I purchased it. It's normally £10, but I paid £4.99, so I thought I would give it a go because I'll do anything to kind of battle the frizz at the moment. The reason I actually placed a Boots order was because I had just gone through my bath foam and I seen that they had it on Boots, and this is from Imperial Leather. This is the Moroccan Sunset and Golden Argan Oil. I absolutely love the smell of this bath soak. I do tend to like a lot of products that do have argan in it. It is just a really nice smell. One that I had of these, I think I just purchased in the supermarket or something, and I hadn't really noticed the price. So when I went onto Boots and seen they were only £1 each for quite a large bottle, I did have to pick 2 up so that I'm well and truly stocked up. It wasn't on sale or anything, it is just genuinely £1, which I think is a great deal because it's a lot of product and I do get quite a few baths out of this. It does also give a decent amount of bubbles, so yeah, excited to have this combined with my Lush bath bombs and take a really nice long bath tomorrow. And the final item that I picked up from Boots is from Estee Lauder. I know I haven't finally got round to purchasing the foundation. I've purchased the pump. That is going to sound crazy because I don't own the foundation, but there is a method to my madness. This order that I had did take my Advantage card points to the point where I can actually now get the foundation without it costing me a penny. This pump I think was about £5, and I know I will enjoy using the foundation a lot more if I've got a pump rather than having to pour it out of a glass bottle. Because I did only need to spend £5 more to be able to get the foundation for free, it made sense to kind of use that £5 to invest in the pump for it. So now I do have the pump for when I get the foundation. At this point, I still haven't ordered it because my points balance hasn't quite ticked over yet to be the full amount. But as soon as it does, I will be placing the order for the foundation. So it is actually the foundation that I have on my face today. I am somehow still going through that little pot of sample that I have. I do not know why it is lasting the longest amount of time, and it's no wonder that I've put off purchasing the full size because I've not needed to. I have that in the shade Accrue, which is going to be the shade that I'm going to order. For me, I do think it's a good shade match for me, but please, if you don't think it's a good shade match and you think I need to go either darker or lighter, let me know in the comments below so I don't make a mistake and purchase a expensive foundation in the wrong shade, because here in the UK, you cannot return it if you make a wrong shade match. So please let me know in the comments if this is a good shade match. Then on to my very final order that I made, and I did actually make another order from YesStyle. I wasn't intending to make another order from YesStyle so soon, but I'm part of the YesStyle influencer program, and they did have a kind of competition on last month where if you uploaded a link to a video including a YesStyle haul, you would be entered to win a prize of a $50 YesStyle voucher. So my haul from last month did include some products from YesStyle, so I did upload the link to that, and I did actually win a $50 voucher. So I think all I paid for all of these items was the kind of £6 shipping. And while I remember and trying to be a good YesStyle influencer, I do have a link in my description box below which does entitle you to money off a YesStyle order. Obviously, because I am in the affiliate program, any purchases you do make through my link, I do make a very small commission off. So thank you in advance of anyone who uses that link. But let me show you what I picked up. First thing I actually got is a top. This is the first time opening this because this package did actually only arrive yesterday. So I went for this t-shirt, which I thought was in a really nice blue colour, but it does actually look quite big. I'm probably not going to be able to get it all in shot here. On the website, it did look like it had some writing kind of on it here, but they had it in all different colours with different words on, so maybe some were plain. But I just thought it was a really nice shade of blue and a little bit different. I know I'm wearing blue now, but I generally don't go for blue. And on the picture as well, it did actually look like it was kind of, the sleeves were folded up, like they were meant to be folded up. So it's actually just a plain basic tee. Not a bad thing, you can't have enough plain basic tees, but I don't feel like it's what I ordered. So in a way, I'm kind of glad I didn't pay for it. Although I don't think it was expensive. I think it was only about £5. Quality wise, it feels okay. I don't even know what it's made of. Polyester. So yeah, it feels okay. I think I'll give it a little wash before I wear it to see how it goes. And obviously I definitely need to give it an iron. But yeah, just thought I would see what their fashion's like because I've only ever tried their makeup and skincare. The first thing that I chose is this BB cream. This is from the brand Purito. This is the Seeker Clearing BB cream. It says healthy look and glow, flawless coverage, EO and fragrance free, and I got this in the shade Natural Beige. This is a product that a couple of people have been raving about on YouTube recently. I believe Jessica Braun is the main one that springs to mind. She said that she did really like this and she compared it to her kind of beloved Misha BB cream. So because I did quite enjoy the Misha BB cream, I thought I would give this one a go to see what it's like. Again, it wasn't my money to spend kind of thing. So really nice, simple packaging. And then I'm just going to see what the shade match is like. So this looks like it might be too deep for me. It's kind of in the middle of my hand there, but I'm under the light, so it's probably not the best to gauge it until I kind of go away. But I am excited to give it a go. It does feel quite nice and it did blend into the skin really quickly. So yeah, I'll see what that one's like. And I think this one was about £10. Then as well as the BB cream, I did actually pick up a foundation as well. This is from VDL and this is the Perfecting Last Foundation with SPF 30. And for this one, I think the shade is A03. This is a product that my friend Rachel from Things by the Bear has recommended, so I thought I'd give that a go as well because I had the voucher. Here we have this foundation and this is in a really nice glass looking bottle, and then yes, it does have a pump. I kind of spread that one a little bit too much over my hand, but let's just go with it. So this one's kind of like a thinner consistency than the BB cream, and I am kind of blending it into the spot where that was, and I don't think this is the right shade for me at all. This one definitely looks too dark and too orange toned, so that was a bit of a fail. And this one wasn't cheap either. I think this was about £17. This one might be a bit of a fail. I will obviously give it a go, possibly wait till I've got a bit of a tan on me, but it was really hard to gauge the shades. I can't remember if they had A02 in stock, but that probably should have been what I went for because yeah, that is way too dark for me. So that was a bit of a mistake, but lesson learned, don't buy foundation online unless you know your shade. The next thing I picked up is this little mini from Laneige. This is the Waterbank Hydro Essence. I keep hearing people talking about essences as of late, and I think they are something you apply kind of where you would apply a toner. I do need to look into it more, but when I seen this pop up as a kind of suggested item and it was only a couple of pounds, I thought I would give it a go, and I do really like most of the things I've tried from Laneige. Then I picked up a couple of kind of random contraptions. This one is this kind of hair comb that does look slightly like a torturing device. This was only a few pounds and I thought I would give it a go when it comes to blow drying my hair. I have tried for years to try to blow dry my hair properly with a kind of curled brush and I just cannot do it. So I end up just blasting my hair and then going over it with the straighteners. But I thought something like this might be quite handy just to keep it in place at least, because I can pinch it between and it is spring loaded. So it might keep my hair in place and not fly away while I'm trying to blow it. And I'll still kind of blast it. I won't do it neatly because I'll still straighten it, but it might just help tame the frizz or something slightly. I say it was a few pounds. I had the voucher, it was worth a go. And then I also picked up this hairbrush cleaner. I had already placed this order, and then I believe I watched a video of, again, I think it might have been Jessica Braun, and she said about, and it might have been Amazon favourites or something like that, and she recommended picking up a product like this. So it was good timing that I'd already picked one up to know that it then came highly recommended, because my hairbrushes could definitely do with some cleaning. I've had them for the longest time and yeah, they do need a good sort out. So hopefully this will do the trick, but again, kind of looks like a torture device. Next thing I picked up is these collagen eye masks from Etude House. I do love a good under eye mask, and I'm looking into more things with collagen as of late because I'm definitely noticing some aging under my eyes. So I thought I would give these a go. And then the next item I have here, I believe, is my sponsored product for the month. So that is a product that YesStyle do send me for review, and it is another product from the brand Purito, which is the brand that the BB cream was from. This is the Plain It Squalane Oil. It says 100% sugarcane derived, supple and firm skin, instant hydration, weightless multi-purpose oil. So I do really like products that do have squalane in them, and I really like facial oils as well. So I'm excited to give this one a go, and then it's two things that I'm trying from the brand Purito. But like I say, this one was kindly sent to me from YesStyle for review. And then finally, I do have a couple of sample freebies that they always throw in with every order. The first one is again from the brand Purito, and this is, there's a sticker covering it. Oh, okay, this appears to actually be the BB cream, this one. So this is in the shade 21, so that'll be quite good, because if I do like the BB cream but the shade 23 is a little bit too dark for me, I can then try the 21, and if it's any good, because it is only kind of £10, I can then order the correct shade. So I do quite like that they've done that. I have actually noticed in the past with the samples that they throw in, it does tend to be a sample from a brand that you have in your basket. So I think it is a case of, if you've tried this, you might like this, which I think is actually quite good marketing. So I'm glad I do have another shade to try there. Then I have this one from the brand Pestle and Road. This is the panthenol and ceramide. I don't know if this is a moisturiser. Apply morning and evening after your regular essence or moisturiser. It's to hydrate and nourish your skin from within, so that sounds pretty good. Give that one a go. And the final sample that they sent me is actually a pretty good size. So this is again from the brand Purito. This is the Centella Green Level Recovery Cream. Clean and plant-based ingredients, Centella Asiatica, niacinamide, and it's for firming and smoothing. So this sounds really good as well, and it is a good way for me to try quite a few products from this brand. So that was my YesStyle order. Like I said, I do have that referral link in the description box below. If there is anything here that you might like to try yourself, that link will entitle you to, I think it's either 5 or 10% off. I think it's 10% if you're a new customer, 5% if you're an existing customer. So it is a referral link that you can use time and time again, because it does entitle you to money off if you're an existing customer as well. So please feel free to use that link, and like I say, thank you in advance. So I think that is everything. I now have a huge mess in front of me, but all the boxes to the side of me appear to be empty. So I do think I have gone through everything. This is going to be a long video and take a lot of editing, so if you are still here, thank you for bearing with me. But other than that, that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Thanks.